This week I've got my list of 10 things that I wish that I had known about my Anycubic Photon S. Hey guys, what's going on? Michael here. So on this week's episode I'm talking about the 10 things that I wish that I had known about my Anycubic Photon S. So let's kick it off with number 10. If your print fails, relevel your bed. So early on, this was something that plagued my early prints. I just did not have that bed leveled, and I didn't understand the forces that were at work on the build plate that were causing it to come out of level over time. And I found that once I mastered that skill and was able to level that bed without fail, that I started getting more and more successful prints. For number 9 on our list, we're going to talk about rotating the models. So wear on the FEP sheet is a continual problem, and if you print the same model in the same place over and over again, or slightly different models in the same place on your build plate over and over again, you're going to find that your FEP sheet wears out much faster. So I have found over time and with doing a lot of prints that the best way to extend the life of your FEP sheet is to move the print around on your build plate and don't print in the same places on the build plate. Coming in at number 8, use different paper towels for different parts of the process. Cross-contamination is a big reason why prints can fail, and by utilizing one paper towel to wipe off the rim of your bottle of resin, one paper towel to wipe out the resin vat, one paper towel to apply a lubricant to your FEP sheet, you will avoid that cross-contamination of resin, which can cause you issues during your printing process. Coming in at number 7, make sure to check that the exposure on your screen is working every time you do a print. By running this simple little test, you can avoid hours and hours of wasted time because the screen on your printer is defective or isn't working right for this particular print. Coming in at number 6, not all software programs are created equal. So I personally use Chitubox to add all of my supports onto the model, which has worked out really great because the free program that's included with your printer is not good for that. My number 5 pick on this list is to use a PTFE lubricant on your FEP film to extend the life. This simple little lubricant, when applied to the FEP film in between prints, eases those first few layers, which are generally the most demanding on the FEP sheet. For number 4 on my list, I recommend using a glass scraper to clean the screen of the printer in between prints. You'll notice that when you clean your resin vat, you occasionally get a buildup of little bits of resin on the glass plate over the screen of your Anycubic Photon S. Easiest way to clean this without doing any damage from chemicals is just with a simple glass scraper. That brings us over to my number 3, keep your resin vat clean. I can't stress this enough. By cleaning the resin vat in between your prints, you will dramatically improve your success rate with the Anycubic Photon S. I personally tried to leave resin in my resin vat, and I got a string of failed prints because of it. Once I started emptying out the resin vat, after each print, cleaning that resin vat out, my success rate went way up. My number 2 on the list may be something that you don't know. Use a separate resin vat for different colors of resin. So I have found that there is a distinct difference between clear resin and black resin when trying to get good results. And if I used a FEP film for my clear that I had previously used on my black, I generally didn't get as good of a result as if I used a dedicated resin vat just for that clear and then just for that black. It's a suggestion that you won't be disappointed if you take it to heart. And my number one thing that I wish that I had known about my Anycubic Photon S is that even though denatured alcohol is your cleaner for resin, don't use denatured alcohol on the outside plastic shell of the Anycubic Photon S. It will take the shine right out of the plastic and it will cloud up those crystal clear yellow windows on the machine. I'm so disappointed that I did it, and it's the one thing that I have regrets that I wish I had done differently. I hope this list has been helpful, and as always, make sure to leave me any comments or questions you have below.
Hey, if you like these videos and want to help me keep making them, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.